Hi, Sagittarius. This is your reading for the week of June 8th, or when you hear it and it resonates. And of course, it won't be for every Sagittarius. So, Sag, the first thing that dropped into my head really fast was you were made for more. So, whatever you've been living, whatever you're letting go of, whatever you're leaving behind, you were made for more than that. And the songs that dropped into my head, along with that statement, were The Windmills of Your Mind. And it was talking about a circle in a circle and a wheel within a wheel, and that kind of hypnotic, loopy thinking that can happen, where you kind of almost go off into your own fantasy of these repetitive thoughts. That might be memories, it might be longing, it might be questioning, but it's that quality of you almost being hypnotized by your own way of thinking, by your own repetitive thoughts, which of course just deepen the neural patterns. But there's also the next one, which was a beautiful song, Both Sides Now, from Joni Mitchell. I've looked at love from both sides now, from up and down and still somehow. It's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. And then it goes on to the last phrase, which is really, it's about life. It's the same thing. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose and still somehow. It's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. That's what they're saying is, that's the old thing, and you are made for more. So if you are experiencing chaos in your life because that old is leaving, it's because it's leaving because it's not who you're meant to be. What those thoughts are that are keeping you locked in or have kept you locked in, that's the old. That's the you that did not know that you were made for more. And it's no blame that you didn't know you were made for more. You didn't understand who you really were. And, as it happens in children, and not just in children, but if we are adults who go into the world not feeling as though we have emotional agency, that we really understand who we are and a confidence in who we are, it's really easy for us to take on the image that people project onto us. And it might be just a continuation of how we experienced ourselves in the family, or it may be as we enter into new dynamics with relationships, we're still not fully formed and we become affected by that because we don't have a core power in ourselves yet. And sometimes that's just the way it happens. We go through situations that are chaotic, that are difficult, that are breakdowns of structures and expectations, where our illusions become clear to us, and then we go, whoa, that's how we learn. So it's not something like that's getting in the way of life. That is life. What you're being told is, whatever the chaos is, especially, well, no, I won't say especially if it's in your mind, but whatever the chaos is, you're being told that a quantum leap of faith is a good plan because God is head over heels in love with you. And your job is to watch how you speak to yourself, to watch how you speak to others, but really others, especially in terms of people who are reflecting something back to you that they are judging in a negative way. Watch how you speak. You don't need to defend yourself. You go in there with a strong sense of who you are, speaking your truth, knowing that, I love this one, and I love the fact that quantum leap of faith comes after chaos. And you know what? They're short. I'm going to read them both because I think this is the crux of it. Chaos carries great energy and power within it, which allows us to use the momentum to move forward out of restriction and stagnation. When you keep your thoughts focused on your intention during chaotic times, the energy of chaos will reorganize to a higher order along the best possible lines, moving you towards your goal, or will reveal a previously unseen and potentially more fulfilling goal. So we want you in the midst of chaos, because you're channeling your energy. Watch your words. We don't want you reinforcing negativity, all old patterns, mind looping. We want you to be speaking in support, terms that are supportive of yourself in moving forward. Quantum leap of faith says, this means that beyond logical expectation, beyond the linear projections of your mind, there is a place of free fall. Here you trust that what feels like leaping into the unknown void is really sailing on the winds of the infinite, unlimited benevolence, which will guide you wisely to your best and most graceful landing. So if you are going through chaos, this is what they're reminding you. And that God is head over heels in love with you no matter what. And your job is to remember that and let your language, let your words, let your thinking support this. Okay? That's what's going to move you into an experience of yourself. And I'm literally seeing like the shell that anybody has put around you that you thought you needed to have. It gets to go, and you get to open this up and lean. It's literally like I'm seeing you. Okay, so it's a scene from Titanic, so that's not good. But it's literally like I'm seeing you at the prow of a boat, leaning forward with your chest open and your arms gathering the wind. It's absolutely beautiful. It's liberation to the max. Sag, this is beautiful. I love this for you. Take good care. Much love.